The only one that would have been, we did it separately, and you all saw that last board meeting, and she was actually in today, so.
This adds to my suggestion of local control for personnel.
I have a question. Now, Mr. Rector, is your contract going to be on the board agenda
At some point.
at some point? Because we need to pay you, and we don't know what to pay you. like real soon.
It's going to be the same, I know that.
Okay,
If
okay.
that helps.
That helps me
But I can
tremendously.
take it up and get it signed.
Okay.
And back down to you.
But that'll be on our, that'll need to go on our board agenda, right? Okay.
I thought you were doing gratis this year.
That's what I heard.
Well, if things weren't going downhill on the federal level, I could consider, but I'm worried now about my pension, about Social Security, about everything.
You got that?
Thank you for that, and we will make sure, try to make sure that.
Does anybody else have any concerns on personnel? That's not all.
No, I'm sorry, but that's great. I think you're going to make a fabulous president. And to pick up on things like that and bring it to the board is, to me, what they expect. The people that put us in this position expect us to do. I think that's great.
I appreciate it. Well, leave that with us. Let's, we have a motion to, we need to,
Board concerns
yes.
on, we don't need a motion on
Well,
personnel,
Okay.
but just,
Hopefully soon.
it's
but-
just, right, that was just for you.
Okay.
If you're at board concerns, I would like to update the board.
Okay.
on something. First of all, I want to thank the board for the vote of confidence that I received the other day. Secondly, I know the sign has been an issue, the high school sign, and I want you to know that I contacted one of the principal owners, which is Mr. Watkins of CNN. He had not seen the sign. I asked him to come down today to look at it. We were going to Harts first, to drive back from the road to go to Harts. Then we were going to come back, eat lunch, then go to look at the sign closely. Once we passed the sign, it was pretty well understood. I think the appropriate word that Mr. Watkins used was not proportionate. You know, for a $30 million school, and then having that sign, it just didn't add up. So we will work on together. I may find some volunteers as far as labor. We will find all the materials, the brick, the letters, everything like that we need that will be changed, will be taken care of. Zen will look at that part of it. But I think if the board allows me to proceed, I will let them know and bring to the board, even may visit, so I can actually show you instead of from a drawing what the plans are, and if that meets with the board approval, then we will proceed. If not, I'll share that, we'll go back to the drawing phase again, but I want the board to be assured they do not have to worry about the sign anymore. I shared with you at the last, when I was interviewing, to let me have a stab at it, and I also, when I was superintendent, I said, give it a chance, let it finish, let's look at it after it's done. And it didn't get any better. So I think we're all in agreement. I just think you all can rest assured that it will be fixed, and you all will be in on that process of what it looks like. So the board gives me that leeway to do that. You can sleep now, not worry about that sign.
To understand that it will be at their expense, or they're
Yes.
going to take care of all
Yeah,
this.
the labor part, I will get some volunteers, or people I've helped them, they can help me a little bit to make this sign. Because the real expense is the materials. The letters are unbelievably expensive.
Sell those ones.
Huh?
Sell the ones we have.
Bill Maher, made 2 letters.
So everybody's in agreement about the sign.
Yeah.
We were not off base.
Well, there was, who was the guy, KK, that was over there from Zenon? What was his name? Do you remember, Brad? You talk to.
Mr. Dave Ferguson.
Dave Ferguson talked.
I had approached him and I told him, I said, we have a group called the Lincoln County High School Supporters who's willing to make us a decent sign out there. The only thing they ask us to do is get the bulldozer to shove that one down. Do you want the parts after it's shoved down? And his eyes got big and he said, shove it down. I said, it's ridiculous. And I told him that Mr. Roach was going to be talking to him and had promised us that he would do his best to get something done. Well, he finally agreed to me. He said something will be done. I can assure you that something will be done. But now I think that the supporters will do something as far as a different sign, and I can't speak for all of them, they haven't met to do it, to put something to put the activities that are going on, to scroll it across it and let everybody know there's going to be a play next week and put the date down and things like that. And I think that would be wonderful because none of us know when anything's going on over there.
And again, I could share with the board, and they can kind of direct me as far as bringing electricity, that costs money to do that. And so I'm not sure the cost, but we can look at it, and I'll bring that to the table, which is, the electricity would be our part. And I think everybody would agree to that.
There's electricity there, real close to it.
Okay, and hopefully they don't charge us an arm and a leg to get, and I'm sure you all know people that we can ask to help get that done at a cheaper rate. So, again, thank you for your confidence and letting me proceed with that. And again, the board will be knowledgeable as the process goes forward.
Thanks for taking on.
It
That's excellent.
was the least I could do
That's
for
nice.
me having everybody wait until it was completed to find out. They gave me that ability and we waited and they were right on target.
I'm going to have a hard time, and Mr. Roach knows that, about keeping my mouth shut, but I'm just used to saying, but I would like to thank Mr. Thomas Ramey for being here tonight. He's been a past board member and was a fabulous board member, and we miss him greatly.
So you guys have updated cushion seats. Impressive.
We thought maybe that was
Glad to
keeping
have
people
you.
away, so, yeah.
You have anything else for us, Lord?
No, sir. That was the only update I had. So you can.
Do we have a motion for an adjournment? So,
Just one question, is there something that you wanted to say? Did you say? I said.
Any questions, concerns? All in favor?
Aye.
All right.